Kingston and the Ops. But right now, let's head to the ring where Tony Schiavone has a very special announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we announced on social media a few moments ago, Full Gear is on the way November 22nd. And the big announcement concerns, ladies and gentlemen, a new national champion. And tonight, we will talk about that here on this telecast. As a matter of fact, we are going...
Oh, wait a second. Tony Schiavone just a few moments ago made the announcement, the establishment of a new championship here in AEW, but Samoa Joe, Katsuyori Shibata, Powerhouse Hobbs, the Ops, the AEW World Trios champions, not taking too kindly to Samoa Joe and the collusion, the deception he pulled off with Hangman Adam Page.
Interruption. But Houston, we have a problem. See, there's a term that I heard a long time ago around here, and it just might apply to a man that I'm staring at in the ring. Tony Schiavone. Yes. Cheer this man. Cheer this man, because you know, tonight, Tony, I know you're going to say that you had nothing to do with what happened last week. But I'm finding that very hard to believe.
Well, Joe, you know how much respect I have for you, for the Ops, okay? But
shut up! I'm going to explain to you what's about to happen. You see, there are consequences for the actions that we choose to engage in, Tony Schiavone. And tonight, my little Georgia Peach, consequences have come for you.
Oh, come on now. Tony,
this isn't right.
Brian, it was Halloween last week. Tony Schiavone just having maybe a little too much fun at the expense of the Ops, but I don't think Schiavone knew that Hangman Adam Page was gonna smash that bottle over Joe's head.
Yeah, this is cute, Tony, but you know, you realize you're just getting more people hurt in this equation, right?
Come on now, guys.
Are you? We're...
Easy. Oh, God.
Well, here comes the AEW World Champion, Hangman Adam Page, the man that will face Samoa Joe. Once again, the rematch at Full Gear presented by DC. The AEW Men's World Championship on the line, live on pay-per-view Saturday, November 22nd from Newark, New Jersey.
Whoa. Hey, you know what? This couldn't have worked out better. Now we take care of two problems at once.
Wait a second, the Ops. Streaming towards the ring. Security having the back, and wait a second, talking about having the back, Eddie Kingston and Hook. They'll be Hangman Adam Page's partners tonight on Main Event Trios match.
Yeah, and Eddie Kingston does not come to a fight unprepared.
Joe, I can forgive you for being confused. That man is Tony Schiavone, not me. The Hangman is right here. Oh, and you're right. I am your problem. So if you want to try to handle your problem, I will beat your ass in my Wranglers.
right. So you guys are the Trios champions, right? Yeah, those belts you won without me?
But you're not.
Yeah, well, how about you prove you're some fighting champions? Put them on the line against us tonight.
You're talking big to me. You're talking big to me. Hey, you don't talk to me that way ever, and never in a day of your life do you speak to me like that. You want a shot at the champs? You want the shot at the champs? You jump. All right, tonight, you guys versus the Ops, and we kick your ass for the Trios Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Khan has made it official. Tonight's main event will be for the AEW Trios Championship, the Ops against Hangman, Hook, and Eddie Kingston.
Wow, a blockbuster announcement to kick off our broadcast. Not the announcement we were expecting, but Brian, Samoa Joe seems extremely gotten to.
Yeah, he's definitely been gotten to by the Hangman. I think he thought he would attack Hangman with no repercussions. Eddie, it's great to see you.
Well, fans, our main event tonight on Dynamite, it is official. It will be for the AEW World Trios Championship. The Ops defending the titles against Hangman Adam Page, Hook, and Eddie Kingston. Plus, to look up tonight, we will hear from FTR before they challenge Bandito and Brody King for the AEW World Tag Team Championship at Full Gear. And the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament continues. First round action. Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron, the babes with wrath, will take on Athena and Mercedes Moné. And speaking of which, Blood and Guts is just 1 week from now. 6 on each side. 12 women will enter the cage in matches with huge ramifications here tonight. Who will gain the advantage? A series of advantage battles. They are best 2 out of 3. Mina Shirakawa filling in for Queen Aminata. She will take on Megan Bayne in tonight's first advantage battle. Plus, next Wednesday night, the men's Blood and Guts match. The Death Riders versus Darby Allin, Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, and Kyle O'Reilly. Men's advantage battles is going down tonight as well. Darby Allin, Daniel Garcia. It is best 2 out of 3. Plus, coming up next to kick off the action here on Dynamite, the first advantage battle for the men's Blood and Guts match. Orange Cassidy, Claudio Castagnoli, one-on-one right now, live on Dynamite.
Our opening contest is a Blood and Guts advantage battle set for one fall. It's first from wherever, when, whatever, Wrestling Squeeze, Orange Cassidy.
1 cage, 2 rings, 3 words, Blood and Guts. Brian, it is one of the most dangerous matches in all of professional wrestling, and the advantage means that after the opening 5-minute interval, where it is one-on-one, the team that earns the advantage through these battles will have the advantage until the cage door is locked shut.
Yeah, it's such a huge advantage. They get a 2-on-1 shot for several minutes against their opponents, and then that happens every time. It gets equalized and another person comes in, they'll keep having the advantage the entire match.
Until all 10 competitors enter the ring, the cage door is locked, and that is when Blood and Guts will officially begin.
His opponent from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing 252 pounds, Claudio Castagnoli.
And Tony, very glad to see you made it out of the ring unscathed, and I'm sure we'll get to that big announcement about the AEW National Championship later on in tonight's broadcast, but right now, This match, the first in a best-of-3 series of advantage battles, should the third match be necessary, it will take place this Saturday on Collision. But right now, Claudio Castagnoli, Orange Cassidy. Wait a second, Orange Cassidy! Oh my God! Tope Suicida to start things off. The sound you heard was Claudio's head bouncing off the desk. A second tope from Cassidy.
You know, Excalibur and Bryan Danielson, the one-man advantage in Blood and Guts is so important because it gives you a one-man advantage throughout the entire match.
As Orange Cassidy pressing his advantage on Claudio Castagnoli.
Oh my God, just superhuman strength.
The power of Castagnoli, consistently a difference maker. And Orange Cassidy getting hung up in the ropes, almost even worse, Brian, than if he just got thrown cleanly into the ring.
Yeah, especially because those ropes aren't made of rope, they're made of steel cable. Sometimes even hitting the ropes can hurt your back or ribs, let alone being tossed into them like that. It almost looked like Orange's throat hit that middle rope.
You know, Orange has battled through many injuries, but he has won 100 singles matches here in AEW. This would be 101 and would be big, obviously, for his team coming up at Blood and Guts in Greensboro in 1 week.
And for Blood and Guts, we keep talking about the advantages that both competitors have entered the ring. The match has officially begun. In Blood and Guts, we said that, that uppercut, that has been Orange Cassidy's kryptonite throughout. He's been able to break out the counter with the arm drag there on Castagnoli, and now the tope, but Castagnoli, he was ready for it. Just like Orange Cassidy was ready for that pop-up uppercut. As Castagnoli holding Cassidy aloft, bringing him around the ring and depositing him on top of the barricade.
I don't know, Brian, I think it was one too many times diving out of the ring for Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, Claudio Castagnoli is a smart man. You can't do the same thing to him more than a couple times. We just saw his incredible power walking Orange Cassidy around the ring. He's going to pick him up again.
Claudio Castagnoli, he knows how dangerous the Blood and Guts match is from first-hand experience. As Castagnoli walking up the steps, just a tremendous display of power and depositing Cassidy in the ring once again. But as we mentioned, it will be two competitors to start Blood and Guts next week, and then the team with the advantage, their next competitor, their reinforcements will come in to giving a 2-on-1 advantage, eventually a 3-on-2 advantage, a 4-on-3 advantage, and ultimately a 5-on-4 advantage before the fifth member of the other team comes in. That allows for an opportunity, Tony, for the team with the numerical advantage to inflict so much punishment before the final competitor comes in.
As we know, the match cannot end until all 10 are in, but you're right, a lot of punishment to wear down the other team would give you an advantage going into the final match.
And Brian, we know the Blood and Guts match, there is no pinfall, there is no count out, there is no disqualification. It is either submission or surrender. So any damage that either of these competitors or any of the competitors that are involved in an advantage battle tonight suffer, they could be walking in to Blood and Guts at a massive disadvantage.
The last thing anybody wants to do is to walk into Blood and Guts injured, because a lot of people are going to walk out of it injured. Look at this strength by Claudio Castagnoli.
And then we see, still to come tonight, Daniel Garcia, Darby Allin, the man that Daniel Garcia betrayed to join the Death Riders. They will be in the second advantage battle. Jon Moxley, Roderick Strong, the third advantage battle, if necessary, will take place this Saturday at Collision, live from Houston, Texas on TNT and HBO Max. Claudio Castagnoli engaged in some hand fighting with Orange Cassidy, breaking free of the grip and now trying to separate the fingers. And Castagnoli, the giant swing. Orange Cassidy in trouble here.
Fans always react to this giant swing, and they do so because they know how awesome the move is and how it can win a match for Claudio.
Well, fans, our opening contest, the first high-stakes advantage battle for Blood and Guts continues. Don't go anywhere.
Vicks VapoStick. provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks Vapors. Easy to apply for the whole family. Vicks VapoStick. And try Vapo Shower Max for steamy Vicks Vapors.
Dana's kettlebell workout has taken a strange turn. Rex can't help, but he can talk.
Weird, huh?
This is wonderful news. It means she's sleeping deeply enough to dream, thanks to her Inspire implant. And Bill's sleeping better, too. If CPAP doesn't work for you, check out Inspire Therapy, a proven sleep apnea treatment. No mask, no hose, just sleep. Learn more and view safety info at inspiresleep.com.
Kohl's dropped Black Friday deals early, just like I manifested. I promise to use my powers for good.
Black Friday's early. Now that's powerful. Save up to 50% throughout the store. Plus, earn extra Kohl's cash at Kohl's and Kohl's.com. This is a meal. We're talking a good food that makes you feel good meal. You feeling that? Now, meal this. A salad for the first time in a week meal. A catching up with your ex meal.
So, how's your mom?
Been there. Ooh, a scoring cool dad points meal.
Obviously.
Thank you. Do I spy an I need 5 minutes to myself meal? Whatever you're feeling, at Panera, it just meals good.
Kohl's mom?
Giannis!
I tried building my kids a dollhouse, and well,
Toy making is more of an elf thing.
I might have used the elf word.
Leave the building to smaller hands. The elf word?
The elf word.
Sam's gonna be so mad.
Kohl's mom?
Giannis!
I tried building my kids a dollhouse, and well, I might have used the elf word.
Leave the building to smaller hands. The elf word?
The elf word.
Sam's gonna be so mad.
Kohl's mom, do you think my mom will like this cozy throw?
She'll love it for snuggling with her family, hiding from her family during the holidays. My husband has had the same sweatshirt for so long.
He has a name for it?
Midnight Thunder. Sorry? Midnight Thunder.
Oh.
It's terrible. I know.
Merry Christmas to you.
Hello, handsome.
When winter season hits, Emergen-C supports your immune system with so much more than vitamin C. Emerge your best with Emergen-C. And for on-the-go immune support, try Emergen-C Crystals. No water needed.
For a limited time at Panera, cozy up with a $1 cup of soup when you buy a sandwich or salad. Because there's cozy, and then there's cuddling up with some autumn squash soup cozy. And that feeling is just $1 away. Hurry to Panera. Dollar soups won't last.
For the perfect present, the perfect place is your local Ace. This Christmas, order online and we'll deliver same day, or have it ready for pickup in 15 minutes. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
We're back live, AEW Dynamite, 1 week away from Blood and Guts, our first advantage battle for the men's Blood and Guts match, and Claudio Castagnoli is dictating the pace on Orange Cassidy, Brian.
Yeah, he is completely dominant, has been completely dominant for the last several minutes. This is what the Death Riders put him out here to do. You know, he's not going to be fazed by Orange Cassidy putting his hands in his pockets, by some of the change-ups that Orange Cassidy tries to do. These guys have been in the ring together quite a few times.
Oh, wait a second, Castagnoli. Oh, look at this, a gut wrench. Oh, it's almost a Corellan lift. Where Orange Cassidy, though, returning to the pockets.
He's defiant. If nothing else, the guy's amazing.
Now, Castagnoli battering Orange Cassidy. Lefts and rights to the body, to the jaw. And now an uppercut. Cassidy a bit beleaguered here. Hands in the pockets once again. The Hurricane Cassidy lands on his feet. Accelerates to the ropes. Cassidy ducks under twice. Connects with the drop kick. And now regaining, or perhaps gaining the upper hand for the first time in this match. Uppercut counter, backslide is in. And Cassidy, the PK!
This comeback is amazing, Brian. Think about how much punishment Orange Cassidy has taken, and he's standing true in the ring.
Yeah, so much punishment, and I think that was the best penalty kick I've ever seen Orange Cassidy throw. He's on fire right now.
And Cassidy slides through. Comes around. DDT on the floor. only to have the advantage going into the blood and guts match, but to have your team come in fresh. It looked like Orange Cassidy was going to be behind the 8 ball, but right now, Claudio Castagnoli may be the walking wounded. The cover, 2, no! As we see Orange Cassidy, look at the sliding through the ropes. Castagnoli once again looking for the gut wrench, but tremendous body control by Orange Cassidy to be able to turn that into a DDT, Brian.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And driving Claudio Castagnoli's head down onto these mats on the floor. Underneath those mats is just pure concrete. You know, I wonder if after that second DDT, too, I wonder how Claudio Castagnoli's neck is. I mean, we're just 1 week away from blood and guts. You don't want to walk in with a bad neck.
We got Collision next Saturday right here in Houston. You mentioned Blood and Guts next Wednesday in Greensboro. And then a week from Saturday, we are going to be in Erie, Pennsylvania for a live Collision Saturday, November 15th. Tickets at AEWTIX.com.
Orange Cassidy looking for the orange punch. Castagnoli anticipates, comes over. Instead of the sunset flip, he hoists orange up. Liger bomb, 1, 2. No, Cassidy kicking out, but Claudio immediately into the crossface. You can see, Brian, Orange Cassidy, good submission defense, drawing the hands of Castagnoli off of Cassidy's nose.
Yeah, great point, Excalibur, and he's also doing a great job with his arm of keeping it bent. Claudio Castagnoli hasn't straightened out that armbar on the other side. But now Orange Cassidy is having a hard time fighting off those hands.
Reversal. The roll up into the pinning predicament. But the uppercut, you saw Orange, he tried to turn the corner on that, but Claudio, the power was such, he still caught him. With the power of Orange Cassidy here, can he land the beach break? No. Castagnoli, again, Liger bomb attempted. No, Hurricanrana, 2. Castagnoli breaks free, goes back on the attack.
Seems like the longer the match goes, the stronger Claudio gets.
He came flying in with the uppercut. 1, 2. And again, Cassidy breaks free, but how much more does he have in the tank, Tony?
Well, you can see the face of Claudio right now, Excalibur, getting a little bit frustrated. He should know what Orange Cassidy's made of. We know it.
Yeah, but Brian, Claudio, he's used that pop-up European uppercut where his opponent is just completely parallel to the mat, some 8-10 feet in the air, and they come crashing down into that upward uppercut. I guess uppercut implied, but still.
Yeah, and Claudio Castagnoli has one of the best uppercuts in all of professional wrestling. He's pinned people with normal uppercuts, let alone with that pop-up. I've experienced that pop-up uppercut. It is brutal.
Yeah, that's been Castagnoli's ace in the hole, especially as far as Orange Cassidy's concerned.
And he gets his whole body into it, obviously. Legs, obviously powerful forearms. Look at this, he's wearing Orange Cassidy out, guys.
Yeah, and Orange Cassidy's arms are pinned over that top rope. There's no way to protect himself.
Castagnoli now with Cassidy in the ropes, maybe looking to return Orange Cassidy to the ring once again. Millionaire Castagnoli could be out on his feet.
Incredible counter by Orange Cassidy.
Orange punch, no, uppercut interception. Pops up. Orange punch from midair.
On the way down, he caught him, Excalibur. Oh, good God.
Just rocked him with that. 2, 3.
Wow. Castagnoli. An amazing match.
An amazing match, but the advantage now belongs to the Death Riders as far as blood and guts is concerned. That means that Darby Allin will have to defeat Daniel Garcia, and Roderick Strong will have to defeat Jon Moxley this Saturday if their side hopes to have the advantage walking into the Blood and Guts cage 1 week from tonight in Greensboro.
Yeah, that's why the Death Riders put Claudio Castagnoli out here in that first match so they could get that advantage.
A pivotal victory for the Death Riders, and it is do or die for Darby Allin. Coming up tonight when he faces Daniel Garcia.
Yes, there's no question the Death Riders can wrap this up tonight with that next matchup.
And should it be required, the best of three will take place this Saturday. Roderick Strong and John Moxley live at Collision. But right now, let's head to the back where the remarkable Renee Paquette is standing by.
Hey guys, I'm here with Mark Briscoe and the TNT champion Kyle Fletcher, as well as Don Callis. First of all, thank you to agreeing to no physicality. But Mark, you've asked for this time. What's going on?
So 2 weeks ago, I challenged you, Kyle Fletcher, to another match for your TNT title. Now, I received a response from Don Callis, but I want a response from you, Kyle.
Mark, look, nothing.
But hold up just 1 second. I'm sorry, I wasn't quite finished. Now, here's my thought process, Kyle. At Wrestle Dream, it took a swift kick to the family jewels for you to secure that victory. And man, that can't feel good, man. That's not a fulfilling victory. That's like, I don't know, making out with your sister or something like that. So basically what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to help you become a real man, Kyle Fletcher, okay? Let's take the kick to the balls. Let's make that all null and void. Let's make that meaningless. Let's do it at Full Gear. Mark Briscoe, Kyle Fletcher, TNT title, no disqualification.
Wow, I mean, Don, I think I might actually really like that.
You're kind of turned on.
I think I have a lot of fun.
I love making you happy.
You always do.
Here's the deal.
Please.
There's something in it for you. I get that. I see. There's something in it for you too, because if you win, you get that TNT title. That's what you want, right?
Right.
Here's the deal, though. Poppy needs a little something. Okay, so I'm gonna need something from you.
All right, Don. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess you're gonna ask for
You're not
what?
gonna like it.
My career? Title versus career? Is that what you want, Don?
I would never want to end your career. I love Mark Briscoe as a wrestler. I got something much better for both of us in mind. If you lose, or when you lose to Kyle at Full Gear, you will join the Don Callis family, and you will leave those losers in the conglomeration forever.
Oh, are you serious?
Just to be clear, I know this is blowing your mind here, but here's the deal. Make it about you for once, not the hungry mouths back in Delaware that you got to feed and send all your money to.
Now you done talked about
the conglomeration. They're sucking the life out of you.
Shut up, Don Devil. Well, you know what? It's only a deal with the devil on my end if I lose. But damn it, I ain't losing. At Full Gear, it's you that has made a deal with the devil. You got it, buddy.
No! Come on, man. Are you serious?
Well, high stakes. Wow. Coming up at Full Gear, Mark Briscoe, he's as tough as they come, but we know Kyle Fletcher is absolutely sinister when there are no guardrails. But our main event tonight on Dynamite, the Ops with EW World Trios Championship on the line against Hook, Eddie Kingston, and Hangman Adam Page, AEW Men's World Champion. But coming up next, first round action in the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament. DraftKings Sportsbook is official partner of AEW. New customers bet $5. You get $300 in bonus bets if you win. Simply download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code AEW. DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
I just don't.
Ay, sube el tempo, el ritmo del batido. Si calienta con hielo lo enfrío. Pase filtro, que hoy salimos. Llévame que si estamos conectados. Estamos easy en la pista, nos vimos. Amiguita, esta noche nos fuimos.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
Vacations will never be the same. Welcome to the 4 parks of Universal Orlando Resort.
with low prices store-wide. Eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
Detroit brings the grit. At home, grit starts from the ground up. Wet basement, musty odors? Our basement waterproofing services will help keep your home dry and protected. Defend your den. Choose Foundation Restoration, an official partner of the Detroit Lions, to tackle basement moisture problems permanently. Book now and get $500 off or 0% financing. Call 877-MAKE-DRY or visit foundationrest.com for your free inspection.
Is poor support giving you the bed aches? Then it's time for a change. We engineered the Sealy Posturepedic to help stop those nagging aches for good. Because only Posturepedic features our exclusive precision fit coils that respond to your pressure points for targeted support like no other mattress can. Say so long to bed aches and hello happy mornings with Sealy Posturepedic. Shop Sealy savings during our Black Friday sale.
Remembering where you started makes you think where you're going. What if there's another way? Paradigm, the new refillable fragrance by Prada.
At Macy's,
The fragrance destination.
Hey, y'all comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about Collision. You think we should move it to Wednesday? Because I don't know if I should move it to Wednesday. I don't think they should move it to Wednesday, but
We're just over 2 weeks away from Full Gear this past Saturday at Collision. The challenge for $1 million trios match is made. Kenny Omega and Jurassic Express versus Josh Alexander and the Young Bucks, and Renee Paquette standing by, trying to get a word with some of the participants.
Gentlemen, it is official at Full Gear. You're going to be in the first ever $1 million trios match. So since you guys have agreed to this match, is it safe to assume that you have joined the Don Callis family?
That's a different question. Come on. I mean, don't put these guys in the spot. They're top talent. Hey, how was the Escalade from the airport? Nick, you got the care package under the seat. It's good stuff. Listen, when I saw what was going on with this company, treating this generational, once-in-a-millennium tag team like they're a couple of marks, like a couple of jobbers, I said to the guys, didn't I say this? If it takes every last penny in my bank account, I am going to make sure they get the treatment that they deserve. Because when you're with me, guys, you're with a family. Hey, guys. Listen. Don't take our word for it. Let me bring in a good friend of yours to give a testimonial. Ladies and gentlemen, Rainmaker!
Oh, this guy. Come on.
Okay, hey, this is a lot. Okay, we just need a little bit more time. But thank you so much, guys. The $1 million match sounds awesome.
Don't overwhelm. Yeah. Take your time. Guys, let's give them their space. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Top talent.
Don't take too much time.
Well, not only could we see Mark Briscoe joining the Don Callis family in Full Gear, the Bucks maybe as well, but fans, the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament kicked off 1 week ago. Julia Hart, Sky Blue, the Sisters of Sin, advancing over Queen Aminata and Jamie Hayter. Aminata injured in that match. They await the winners of this next matchup in the semifinals.
Approaching the ring from Boston, Massachusetts. She is the TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Ultima Money.
Well, Brian, Mercedes Moné, she will be challenging Chris Statlander for the AEW Women's World Championship at Full Gear. But you know, if she could challenge for the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship by herself, she would. But instead, she has enlisted the Ring of Honor Women's World Forever Champion, Athena, to be her partner in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, if these two women can get on the same page, I mean, they seem like they would be unstoppable. But yet, there's the egos involved in this tag team.
And her partner from Dallas, Texas, she is the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, the Falling Goddess, Athena.
Athena and Mercedes Moné, they were certainly on the same page as far as Chris Statlander was concerned. Last week at Friday Night Dynamite, it seemed like Statlander had the upper hand on Mercedes, but it was the Fallen Goddess, the Ring of Honor Women's World Forever Champion, that had the back of the CEO, and it was a 2-on-1 beatdown on Chris Statlander until Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale intervened. Athena and Mercedes, I think discretion was the better part of valor. They knew that they would have Willow and Harley in this first round match here tonight.
Harley Cameron, Willow Nightingale, the Babes of... You know, it's just a sea of happiness when Harley and Willow get to the ring. You can hear it, you can feel it almost in the arena. There are the belts.
You're right, Tony. It makes me happy to see it come out. I get excited with this energy.
Nothing wrong with happiness, nothing wrong with positive energy.
Tony, I think the only people in the building that aren't smiling are Mercedes Moné and Athena.
There we go.
They would love nothing more than to advance to the semifinal round of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament. We're on their side of bracket. Julia Hart and Sky Blue, the Sisters of Sin, representing the Triangle of Madness, await the winners of this match. And it was 1 week ago, Queen Aminata, Jamie Hayter, battling the Sisters of Sin in the first round matchup, Brian, but it was Queen Aminata injured in that match, taking her out of action, not only tonight, but for Blood and Guts as well 1 week from tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge loss for the Blood and Guts team. Huge loss for Jamie Hayter and Queen Aminata. They wanted to be the first women's tag team champions, but now they're out of the tournament.
Well, you guys noticed that when they were in the ring, all these women were in the ring, they stared down that Mercedes had for Harley. That's based on that puppet, as we know. Boy, she was taking care of Harley in the opening moments here.
Yeah, that goes all the way back to the beginning of the year, Tony, ahead of our debut in Australia, where Harley Cameron challenged Mercedes Moné for the TBS Championship. Right. And it seemed like Harley on the biggest night of her career was going to have the upper hand on Mercedes Moné, but the CEO, I mean, she was just getting started there. As she now goes for a cover, the leg is hooked. And I mean, to think what Mercedes has achieved since this past February is just staggering.
Yeah, it is. And now she has a chance to add a couple of more championships to her collection. Aside the fact that she is 30-1 since arriving here in AEW, it's phenomenal. If you sit down and think about the championships that she's won, the record she has, and a chance to win 2 more here.
Yeah, you also have to think, though, about how much she's putting on her plate, and especially right now. She's involved in this Tag Team Championship tournament. She's going to be involved in Blood and Guts next week, and then she's got the AEW Women's World Championship match at Full Gear. Yeah. That's a lot in a short period of time.
Yeah, fighting battles on 3 different fronts is Mercedes Moné, but she has some huge reinforcements here in Athena, a woman who is the longest reigning champion in Ring of Honor history, irrespective of title, irrespective of gender. Athena has just been tremendously dominant as the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. And a shot there for Willow Nightingale. Harley Cameron looking for the tag, but Willow not up on the corner. Waistlock. Now Harley ducks underneath the roundhouse kick. Backdrop suplex.
And Harley's improved so much since her arrival here in AEW. Really has improved.
Yeah, Harley Cameron less than 4 years into her professional journey as a wrestler. What a much-needed tag made to Willow Nightingale. Willow, who has clashed multiple times with Mercedes Moné. In fact, she was in Mercedes' debut match here in AEW when Mercedes defeated Willow to win the TBS Championship. So this would be extra sweet for Willow to bounce Athena and especially Mercedes out of this tournament. Willow to that middle rope drop kick, takes down Athena, takes down Mercedes. And it seems quick tags, maybe order of the day here for the Babes of Wrath, Brian.
Yeah, although I'm not sure about that tag to Harley Cameron. Harley Cameron did take a pretty sustained beating early in the match. And I think Willow should have stayed in the ring a little bit longer. You know, Harley Cameron is the least experienced woman in this matchup.
You know, I agree with all that, Brian. I think she's just showing Harley she has a lot of confidence in her. And maybe you were right. That was an ill-advised tag.
Contador into the splash, but Willow, she turned her back, and that allowed Athena to come in and break up the pinning predicament. Heads up move there by the Fallen Goddess. But Willow on the outside, Athena had her back turned. Harley had the waist lock on Athena, but Mercedes the backstabber, and wait a second, the tope with the assist from Mercedes Moné, and then the Meteora delivered by Mercedes there. Athena hoists up. Mercedes drives her down. The pinfall attempt, the 2 and the 3. No! And this opening round contest in the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament continues. Don't go anywhere!
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but thanks to Skyrizi, I'm showing off my clearer skin. With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin. And most people were clearer even at 5 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
With Skyrizi, nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi today. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do? For your marketing needs in one spot. An AI assistant? Show me what you got. AI breakdowns on trend reports. Unlock key insights on the rise of shorts. Ideate, generate, do it all in one. Do that, doing that, did that, done. Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do? For your marketing needs in one spot. An AI assistant? Show me what you got. AI breakdowns on trend reports. Unlock key insights on the rise of shorts. Do a quick summary, show me what to read. AI, give me just the numbers, please. Do a recap of all your learning. Add an AI graphic of potential earnings. Ideate, generate, do it all in one. Do that, doing that, did that, done. Now you can do that with Acrobat. Now you can do that with the all-new Acrobat.
We're family owned and operated for 4 generations and counting. Our family and our company are all about doing things the right way. We've pushed the bar ever higher for over 85 years. We're family owned and operated, but when it comes to where you get your meat and cheese, just call us family. Dietz & Watson, it's a family thing since 1939.
For a limited time at Panera, cozy up with a $1 cup of soup when you buy a sandwich or salad. Because there's cozy, and then there's cuddling up with some autumn squash soup cozy. And that feeling is just $1 away. Hurry to Panera. Dollar soups won't last.
They all want the Emirates NBA Cup. I'm gonna get that. 30 teams, 6 groups, nowhere to hide. The hungriest will advance. The rest will be left behind.
Now this is high-stakes action.
Everyone wants that cup.
But only one will capture it.
Are you kidding me? First round action of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament. Athena and Mercedes Moné looking extremely sharp against Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale. Mercedes Moné looking for the 3rd of the 3 amigos, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, they've been dominant in this match. And I mean, can you imagine Athena and Mercedes Moné as the first ever AEW Women's Tag Team Champions?
I believe Willow caught a blind tag there as Harley.
Oh, my God.
Double crucifix bomb, and now Willow on the... Oh! 2 for 1 for Willow Nightingale. Willow takes down Athena not once, but twice. Athena is reeling. Willow is just getting started here, battering Athena in the corner.
Athena tried to get out of the corner, guys, but could not. Willow taking advantage of it. Trouble for Athena.
Willow, the cannonball in the corner. This tag out to Willow Nightingale is exactly what Harley Cameron needed. The spine buster, the cover, and Athena able to kick out.
This is what the Babes of Wrath needed. They needed Harley Cameron to make that tag. Look at this. Cannonball in the corner. And then the way she pulls Athena out into the spine buster.
The fans here in Houston fully behind Willow Nightingale. Athena lands on her feet.
Oh, that's athleticism right there.
And tremendous agility shown by the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, but she runs right into the grip of Willow Nightingale. Athena and Mercedes working together. The cover very nearly stole one there on Willow Nightingale.
I really think based on their championships, really think that Mercedes and Athena are the favorites in this tournament. I really do. Let's see if they can prove me right here.
Mercedes for the head scissors, but Willow too strong. Reverses it on the CEO, the TBS champion. And now the tag made. Harley Cameron back into the mix. And remember, the winners of this match will advance to the semifinal round, where Sky Blue and Julia Hart, the Sisters of Sin, await. As Mercedes kicks free. The backstabber on Willow. Harley intercepts the lariat soul food by Harley Cameron. But Athena on the attack drives Harley down face first on the mat. But Willow comes in with the lariat. Willow trying to get her partner's head back into the game. She's got two very dangerous, very highly decorated champions across the ring from them. Hammer throw into the corner, but Athena! A counter. The lung blower backstabber, and now the statement maker, center of the ring, Harley Cameron in trouble. The deep, deep water.
Willow needs to make a save if she can.
But Willow the pose! Athena driven into Mercedes to break up the submission hold.
Well, that works.
Yeah, great save by Willow and absolutely necessary. Harley Cameron was in deep trouble.
Here we see Willow, the drop step behind, a 2-for-1 there. Sending Athena into Mercedes to force the break. And Brian, we've talked about the experience of Harley Cameron. She is the least experienced competitor in this match, but you know, being in those submission attempts, that's where the poise is important. I think Willow knew that.
100%. But I was impressed with the poise that Harley Cameron showed there. She didn't give up. She trusted her teammate to be there. Look at the explosiveness from Athena and Willow Nightingale.
Using that middle rope like a springboard with more momentum. Turn around.
Big elbow strike for the CEO.
He did.
And now Mercedes. Death Valley driver for the TBS champion. Well, Nightingale on the move. Cannonball. Nobody home in the corner that time. And Athena.
Look at that.
Athena, tremendous power, but Willow, she may be out on her feet, but...
Was there a blind tag made? I believe so.
I believe so. Tony, but the boot of Willow into the... Athena, come on, you can't be serious.
Athena's amazing.
That is why she's been one cover, two, and no! That type of strength, that type of creativity is why Athena has been the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion for well over 1,000 days.
What did she just call for?
That's Billy Starks.
Billy Starks comes running out with
Athena's #1 minion. And Billy Starks now with that Ring of Honor Women's World Championship.
She's going to hand it off.
Wait a minute! Oh, Statlander! Chris Statlander returning the favor from last week when Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron intervened on Statlander's behalf, and now Willow, the powerbomb, and Harley huge upset.
I freaking knew it. Oh my God.
And that means that in the semifinal round, it will be Willow Nightingale, Harley Cameron, the Babes of Wrath facing the Sisters of Sin, Sky Blue and Julia Hart. The winners of that match will advance to the finals to crown the inaugural AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. Wow, big upset victory, but fans, still so much more to come here tonight, including our main event. The AEW World Trios Championship on the line as the Ops looking to defend against Hook. Eddie Kingston, AEW Men's World Champion. Hangman Adam Page, but coming up next, a must-win battle. Darby Allin, Daniel Garcia, next.
That's great, man. Shout out to my baby mama, man.
This is a meal. We're talking a good food that makes you feel good meal.
Oh my goodness.
You feeling that?
That's great, man.
Now,
That's
meal
great,
this.
man.
A salad for the
I
first
really
time
thought
in a week
Mercedes
meal.
and Athena was
A
gonna
catching up
win,
with
but
your
then I
ex
thought
meal.
about it. I'm like,
How's
I
your
did
been
say
there?
that Billy
Ooh, a
that
scoring
Bailey
points meal.
Kay and
Thank
Chris
you.
Stanley
Do
was
I
gonna come
spy
out and
an I
interfere
need
this
5
match.
minutes to myself meal?
And what's what happened
Whatever
when they
you're
interfered?
feeling, at
The other team
Panera,
won.
it just meals
So now we're
good.
gonna probably either.
Kohl's dropped Black Friday deals early,
I
just
still
like I
think that
manifested.
Megan and Mina Shafir
I
is gonna
promise to
win
use my
against
powers for
Taya
good.
Jay. I ain't
Black
gonna lie.
Friday's early. Now that's
I want
powerful.
Taya Jay
Save
to
up
win,
to
but I don't think
50%
they're
throughout
gonna
the
win.
store.
I don't
Plus,
know.
earn
I know
extra
people
Kohl's
want them
cash
to
at
win,
Kohl's
but
and Kohl's.com.
Cole's mom?
I don't know. 'Cause see,
Jonas.
Megan's been taking. Megan
I
gotta
tried
get
giving
a
my
belt,
kids a
though.
dollhouse, and
So it's just like, why
Toy
not just
making
have
is
Megan
more of an elf
and Mina
thing.
just
I
get
might
the
have
belts
used the
and
elf
then
word.
they
Leave
can
the
lose
building
it at
to
All
smaller
In or
hands.
something. Come
The
on,
elf
man.
word?
The elf word.
Sam's gonna be
I
so
don't know.
mad.
I mean, you could give the belt
These eyes?
to
These
sister,
eyes make a
Sisters
statement.
of Sin,
That's
but,
why I take them here
but
to
I
America's
think
Best.
Tony, I
Place
still
that's all
think
about
Tony
better.
With a team of
and
doctors
Mina are
and
gonna take the
associates
belts.
who believe every
But I do
single
believe this ain't over
better.
for Mercedes
Especially
and
these
Athena.
ones.
They're definitely gonna. They're
Your
definitely gonna
parents
come
have
back.
given you some
They're
amazing
definitely gonna
gifts.
come back.
But what
I
about
can't
the
see
inherited
them.
ones? Celebrate
I can't
them
see
with
them walking away
Ancestry
that
DNA,
quickly. Like,
the simple
they're
test that
definitely
shows your
gonna come
deep
back.
family roots from your mom's
BCB
side
did say
and your
that
dad's
they're gonna be a
side.
problem for the women's
With some
division.
serious
I'm like, well,
detail.
they are. I mean, they're tag
Trace the
team.
journeys
They're
and
champions,
history
so
that shaped who you are
obviously,
today. And see the traits they passed down.
but I'm just waiting for
Your
Athena
connections
lose
to the
that Ring of
past
Honor
are
title,
all
so
waiting.
that way we can,
See
get her
just
to
how
face
gifted you are
Mercedes,
for
but
only
the only way
$39.
she'll face Mercedes is if she
Cole's
got the
mom?
belt.
Jonas!
But you gotta
I
lose all
tried
those
building my
belts in
kids a
order for you to get
dollhouse,
it.
and well,
I'm waiting for that.
I might have used the elf word.
Leave the building to smaller hands. The elf word?
But
Sam's
congratulations
gonna
to
be
my
so
baby
mad.
mama.
Cole's mom, do you
Glad
think
she
my mom
won.
will like this cozy throw?
She'll love it.
Glad
Just
that my
snuggling with her
baby
family,
won.
hiding from her
Shout
family
out
during the
to
holidays.
her.
My husband has had the same sweatshirt for so long.
He has a name for it?
Midnight Thunder. Sorry? Midnight Thunder.
Oh.
It's terrible. I know.
Merry Christmas to you.
Hello, handsome.
Introducing a collab like no other collab before. A collab that makes sense. Milkbone Peanut Buttery Bites. The collab by Milkbone and Jif.
The Tempur-Pedic Adapt mattress was designed to help make aches and pains a thing of the past because only Tempur material eases your pressure points in a way no other mattress can. Now save up to $500 on select adjustable mattress sets and $50 off select pillow sets.
The wait is over. Everything's on sale at the Sephora Savings event.
I want this and that. I want this and that.
Everything you really want, all on sale now at Sephora at Kohl's.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite and fans. It's Batman versus Robin in the latest chapter of DCKO Epic. DCKO Night Fight #1 by Joshua Williamson and Dan Moore is available now at your friendly local comic book shop. But right now, let's head to the ring where the ineffable Tony Schiavone is standing by.
Okay, Excalibur and fans, as we were going to announce at the beginning of our program here, we have some big news by Tony Khan that was announced on social media for Full Gear presented by DC, which is 2 weeks from this Saturday. He's announced a Casino Gauntlet match with the winner of the Casino Gauntlet match earning the very first AEW National Championship. This National Championship is known worldwide. It's been almost 40 years since the National Championship has been right here on TBS. And as you can imagine, wrestlers backstage have been lining up, signing contracts wanting to be a part of this casino gauntlet. We're going to bring in right now two who have signed up first. And let's bring them in right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, the Hurt Syndicate, of course, along with MVP.
Great arms, great legs, great rookies, great vets, great refs, great
Well, no interruption this time. You heard Tony Schiavone say a new championship will be established in All Elite Wrestling come Full Gear. Just over 2 weeks away, the AEW National Championship, the inaugural champion, will be decided by the Casino Gauntlet match. And Brian, that Casino Gauntlet match, being one of the first two competitors, is ultra important because it's a match that can end at any time. Not all the participants have to be in the ring, unlike Blood and Guts.
That's right. So there's a huge advantage to be one of the first two participants. I mean, if you could end it right off the bat, nobody else even gets a chance. But here's one thing. If Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley are in this Casino Gauntlet, I would love to see them lock horns. We see them team together all the time. I think this could be a chance to see them fight each other.
What if Shelton and Bobby draw 1 and 2?
Oh, I'd love to see it.
Who you got?
I'm not going to say. I don't want to get hurt.
I guess it depends on who's listening.
Yes.
Well, MVP.
Oh, wait, hold on 1 second.
It's me. Two magnificent athletes, two of the best ever to my right. This brings up a very interesting situation for the Hurt Syndicate.
Brings up an interesting situation for the Hurt Syndicate. Tony Schiavone, we are the Hurt Syndicate. We are the most interesting thing in any room we step into. But you know what else is interesting, Tony? The history of the newly debuting AEW International title. Amazing historic names like, let's see, you got Paul Orndorff, Jack Briscoe, the legendary Dusty Rhodes, and the great Chief Wahoo McDaniel held it before the iconic Nikita Koloff Shatoata beat him for it to unify it. That's interesting. But you know, when it comes to iconic, who's more iconic than the almighty Bobby Lashley? Who is better than the standard of excellence, Shelton Benjamin? Tony, both of these men have declared themselves as entrants into the Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal at Full Gear. The prize is ours.
Yes, the national championship is on the line. What happens if these two men have to go up against each other? That's the question.
Well, that's a very simple thing to answer. We are businessmen, and we always do what's best for business. But I tell you who wins. The Hurt Syndicate wins, but more importantly, the AEW viewing audience wins.
Well, a very intriguing possibility, but the demand have been sticking their noses, interjecting themselves in the business of the Hurt Syndicate. It looks like Ricochet, Toa Leona, and Bishop Khan have something to say to Lashley, Shelton, and MVP.
Listen, guys, I promise I will make this as quick as possible. Because as a Philadelphia Eagles fan, I don't want to be in this trash-ass state any longer than I need to be, okay? But wait, guys, look, wait. I just came out here because if anybody knows Ricochet, they know that Ricochet gives credit where credit is due. So the three of us just wanted to come out here and we wanted to give the Hurt Syndicate the credit that they deserve. No, because seriously, guys, look, because it doesn't matter how decrepitly old you guys are. Each and every week, you hobble your old asses out here, down the ramp, into my ring, and now you're talking about championship gold? Honestly, that's amazing. At your age, I admire you guys. I admire you. But look, Every single time that I open my mouth, I'm spitting nothing but facts. Every single time that I grab this microphone, it seems like I'm saying, I told you so. Because I said and I told every single one of you morons watching in the audience and watching at home that I was going to do everything to make sure that you three morons never win gold again. And that's what happened, isn't it, Bob? How's your back? But it's okay. Me? Y'all think I'ma shut up? Y'all making it worse now. Because every single time that I'm out here, you guys love it. You guys love me. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm here for you three. Because you're really starting to piss me off. You're starting to make me a little mad.
Hey, look, man, nobody cares about anything you gotta say. The only thing you've ever done well is get your asses beat by us.
Wait a second.
You like to get hurt.
You need to know
and we
that
like
there's
to
one
hurt
thing that's
people.
gonna happen.
So just shut your mouth before we come down there and beat that ass right now.
Look, the only thing that you need to know is that Full Gear, the demand will be met, and Ricochet will be walking out as your inaugural AEW National Champion.
You talk shit, we hurt people. Run it.
You talk shit, we hurt people.
The Hurt Syndicate inviting the demand to enter the ring, but Ricochet saying he'll be doing his fighting at Full Gear to be crowned the inaugural AEW National Championship, part of that Casino Gauntlet match. Those first two spots in that match, so important. But earlier tonight, we heard from the Young Bucks. Let's hear from the other team involved in that $1 million battle coming up at Full Gear.
Wow. $1 million money match. That's a lot. But we have to remember there are things more important than money, like friendship. And Bucks, I know you guys have been going through a real rough patch. So this should help.
Damn. $100?
Leave it.
Damn, $100, bro.
Jurassic Express teaming up with Kenny Omega at Full Gear to take on the Bucks and Josh Alexander. A $1 million purse on the line. But in our next contest, perhaps even a more valuable prize up for grabs.
This is a Blood and Guts Advantage battle. Super one fall. Approaching the ring first from Seattle, Washington. Weight 175 pounds. Darby Allin.
Ryan, a must-win match for Darby Allin. Claudio Castagnoli winning the first in the best 2 out of 3 series. If Darby Allin is defeated here tonight, the Death Riders go into Blood and Guts with the advantage.
Yeah, but I'm confident in Darby Allin in must-win matches. He's been a tremendous asset to AEW, has put himself in some really difficult positions, and I can't believe the times he's come out on top.
Everybody out. Close this down. You go out there. Put them away. Put them away.
And his opponent from Buffalo, New York. Weighing 187 pounds. Daniel Garcia.
John Moxley with some last-minute words for Daniel Garcia before he heads into this second advantage battle. And Tony Schiavone, we know how tough, how resilient Darby Allin is, but do you think he'll be able to separate things emotionally when it comes to Darby Allin? Because it was Daniel Garcia that betrayed Darby Allin when Garcia joined the Death Riders.
Darby Allin is a very emotional guy. We know that. Sometimes he lets it go too far because he'll do anything like jump off the top of a ladder through glass. We've seen him do crazy things. The fact that John Moxley's in the building concerns me, guys, to be honest with you.
And if necessary, if Darby Allin should win this match against Daniel Garcia, then it will be Roderick Strong, John Moxley, the final advantage battle for the men's blood and guts match that takes place, again, if necessary, this Saturday at Collision, live from Houston, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max.
This is a smart strategy by Daniel Garcia. Taking Darby Allin to the ground. Make this a mat wrestling match. That's what Daniel Garcia needs to do if he wants to win.
Garcia broke the grip of Darby Allin, but Darby returns the side headlock, and now he's got it cinched in tight.
Now, Darby does have some amateur wrestling background.
Certainly does. I mean, thinking back to the Team Taz days when Team Taz was matched up against Darby Allin and Sting. Our broadcast colleague Taz did a deep dive into the background of Darby.
Yeah, Darby with some amateur wrestling experience. Has a great submission. He submitted several people, including making John Moxley quit. Oh, look at Daniel Garcia grabbing the ear.
An illegal hold, but an effective hold nonetheless. As now the cross chop on the windpipe. And
yeah, this is a very different Daniel Garcia. These two have had 2 singles matches in the past. Darby Allin won both of them. But Daniel Garcia is a different animal once he's joined the Death Riders.
And we saw those last-minute words from John Moxley. Brian, if you were in John Moxley's shoes, how would you tell Garcia to conduct himself in this match? Would he be wrestling defensively, or would he be trying to come out hot against Darby?
So if I were John Moxley, what I would say to Daniel Garcia is make sure to wrestle your match. If he keeps it in the ring, and if he keeps it wrestling-based, I think that's Daniel Garcia's advantage. I think going to the floor, making it dangerous. See, this is, I think, Daniel Garcia's disadvantage. You don't want to get into this kind of match with Darby Allin.
But this is kind of what the Death Riders are all about.
Yeah,
These type of tactics.
It's a Death Rider style attack, but also it's a Darby Allin style attack. Use everything that is at your disposal, including the turnbuckle, including the ring post. As Darby now, we got to slash Garcia's arm into the ring post and hammering down, almost biting the arm of Darby Allin.
I've never seen that ever.
And see, this is why I think this is a bad strategy. Darby Allin is the one person who out-Death Riders the Death Riders.
And Darby and Garcia. And Brian, to your earlier point, had this match stayed within the confines of the 4 corners of the ring, Darby would never have been able to turn the tables on Garcia that quickly.
Yeah, absolutely not. And you see the way, Garcia tried to do some of the Death Rider tactics around the post and all that kind of stuff. But Darby Allin is so much more adept, has so much more experience at that than Daniel Garcia does. And look at them on the floor. This is Darby Allin's playground.
And he's wrestling here with his back up against the wall, literally. He's got to win it, or the Death Riders will have the advantage next Wednesday at Blood and Guts in Greensboro.
Now remember, it's a 5-minute period to start the Blood and Guts match, and then at intervals, a new member of the match joins. But will it be a member from the Death Riders, or will it be a member from the opposition? If Garcia is successful here tonight, we know that the Death Riders will have the main advantage. Blood and Guts 1 week from tonight in Greensboro.
Garcia is absolutely vicious.
Yeah, great move by Daniel Garcia there, using that ring apron. But now I think he's got to get Darby Allin back in the ring.
Back in the ring, and to make this match a Daniel Garcia match. Well, maybe as Darby knees into the steel ring steps. A must-win match for Darby Allin, but it is looking bleak.
Travel can be a nightmare. Luckily, you rented your car on Turo. Skip the rental counter with Turo. Rent just about any car, just about anywhere.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
With my psoriatic arthritis symptoms. But just okay isn't okay.
And I was done settling.
If you still have symptoms after trying Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq works differently. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling, as fast as 2 weeks for some. And even at the 3-year mark, many people felt this relief. Rinvoq can stop joint damage, and in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events: infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Done settling?
Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq.
And take back what's yours.
AbbVie could help you save.
This is the Tempur-Pedic Adapt mattress, and we designed it to help make aches and pains a thing of the past, because our most advanced, infinitely adaptable Tempur material eases your pressure points, inch by inch and molecule by molecule, in a way that no other mattress can. All night, every night. During the Tempur-Pedic Black Friday event, save up to $500 on select adjustable mattress sets and $50 off select pillow sets. Shop now at TempurPedic.com.
Chipotle just dropped Build Your Own Chipotle.
Let's go!
A mini Chipotle experience at home.
It feeds 4 to 6 people.
We have a lot of food here.
Lots of protein, rice and beans.
Everybody can make whatever they want, and there's plenty to go around. Absolute game changer.
It's time to rethink what a complete multivitamin can do, like support you as you navigate a new country. Taking Centrum Silver daily is clinically proven to help slow cognitive aging in older adults. You did it.
Back live, AEW Dynamite, the Bayou Music Center in Houston, Texas. Blood and guts, 1 week away. A must-win match here tonight for Darby Allin. If Daniel Garcia is victorious here, Tony, then the Death Riders will have the man advantage going into Blood and Guts next week in Greensboro.
And if not, of course, then John Moxley must get in the ring coming up back here at Houston live on Saturday.
Garcia slipped free, but he walked right into the trap. Guillotine by Darby Allin. Tremendous submission hold, tremendous counter by Darby Allin. Daniel Garcia, though.
Yeah, Darby Allin didn't have his hands locked. And this is where Daniel Garcia has the advantage. Oh!
And Darby turns it around on Garcia. Garcia. Now back to it.
Yeah, this is Daniel Garcia's game. He spent a lot of time in the gym, his entire career training submissions, training sleepers.
Tilts back, and Garcia forced to abandon ship. You saw Garcia, Brian, how he was leaning forward on Darby, because not only is he constricting the carotid artery with his hands, but also affecting the breathing of Darby, which may be Darby Allin's biggest asset next to his toughness.
Darby's been in this position before at the hands of Brody.
Yeah, Brody King. And yet we've seen Darby susceptible to that.
Right.
Yeah, he won't quit, but he's like every human. He could pass out.
And now Garcia deposits Darby Allin on the top rope.
He's unlike any human I've seen, Brian, to be honest with you. He's
unbelievable.
He is unbelievable.
Garcia.
So dangerous for both men.
But so important. This match is so important for both men.
I guess so, yeah. That's why they go up top like this.
And superplex Garcia. His momentum carried him over. But Darby. Scorpion death drop.
How about that?
Great counter from Darby Allin. He needed that Scorpion death drop.
Almost like a reset in the proceedings. Should we have a draw here tonight? As we take another look, as Garcia floats over, I'm not sure if that would force another advantage battle, or if the match on Saturday would become a 2-point match. But either way, Darby Allin crashes and burns.
And Garcia's is he gonna follow him to the floor now? Garcia could get the win by count out here, like you've talked about.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to attack Darby on the floor.
Garcia casting his glance over to his right, to our right. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he has something on his mind. It is, oh, this is not good.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Garcia.
Oh, Danny, are you good, bro?
Garcia looking to...
Yo, Danny, you good? Oh!
Attack Darby Allin. I mean, not only do the Death Riders have the man advantage in blood and guts, Darby Allin might not even be able to enter the cage next week.
Now he's calling for the count out as Daniel Garcia, guys.
As much as I hate the tactic, that's a smart strategy. Trying to look down to see if Darby Allin is even moving.
Daniel Garcia, the newest member of the Death Riders, a lot of pressure being put on him by Jon Moxley to win this advantage battle for the Death Riders, for blood and guts. Darby, he's been busted open by the stuff. It's just like that, retreating. Through the crowd, the referee never saw it. Just as Darby Allin was starting to get up.
He was dressed all in black. You really couldn't see him. I couldn't see him until he got right in front of us.
But Bryce Remsburg, the referee, the count has reset. Now he's up till 5. Seven, Darby Allin. Not like this. A final surge. But does he have any more than that left in the tank?
That was the last possible second that Darby Allin could get into the ring.
Oh, do you see the back of Darby's head? I thought it was the front, but it's actually the back where those steps were driven into Darby's skull, causing that laceration. Garcia tattooing Darby Allin, figuratively with those slaps, and now it could just be a matter of cinching in that Dragon Tamer. Or should I say a Scorpion Deathlock, the mocking call made famous by Sting, Darby Allin's mentor, Darby Allin's friend, and now Darby Allin finding himself in a desperate crawl to the ropes.
I don't think Darby will ever give up. I don't think you'll ever see him tap. But he could go out, or he could reach the rope.
Yeah, especially now because he's bleeding. We've seen people pass out from the sharpshooter before for lots of blood.
Look at Darby. But Darby, if there's anybody that knows how to counter that hold, it's Darby. He rolls up Garcia. Darby now collects the legs and he steps on. This is how he made Johnny Moxley say that quickly.
Oh no! Come on, Danny!
Daniel Garcia. Will he give up to him just like John
Darby freaking out!
Good God. And that forces a must-win match between Jon Moxley and Roderick Strong this Saturday at Collision. Whoever comes out the victor this Saturday night will have the man advantage come blood and guts. But Darby, these wild swings, Pac blocking him, and now Pac is Dorian. The boot to the jaw. But Orange Cassidy, he was defeated earlier tonight. He might be down, but he's not out. He and Pac, so much history between those men. And talk about history, Wheeler Yuta.
The ring's filling up now. Look at this, Claudio's in here.
Oh, but Roderick Strong into the fray, just throwing rights and lefts.
Oh, I just saw Jon Moxley take out Kyle O'Reilly on the floor.
Remember, Kyle O'Reilly, he's had Jon Moxley's number these past 2 weeks. Moxley Stepping on the knee. Was looking for any way out when it came to Kyle O'Reilly, but now O'Reilly in trouble. And with a pile driver on Orange.
Hey, get off my knees.
And, oh, no! Whether the Death Riders have the numerical advantage or not, Brian, this could be disastrous for this conglomeration team.
Yeah, I mean, this is a horrible situation for the conglomeration. I wonder where's Mark Briscoe?
Mark Briscoe's got a lot on his mind. And look at this. Look at Ronnie get in here. Ronnie has hit that match now on Saturday against Moxley.
And the Death Riders running away, but has the damage been done? You see Kyle O'Reilly hobbling. Orange Cassidy, Darby Allin, both men put through hell. But this forces a third match in the advantage battle, and it will take place this Saturday night, live from Houston, Texas, on TNT and HBO Max. Roderick Strong, Jon Moxley, who will have the advantage come Blood and Guts 1 week from tonight. Our main event, the AEW World Trios Championship, is on the line, but coming up next, we will hear from FTR.
This is a meal. We're talking a good food that makes you feel good meal. You feeling that? Now, meal this. A salad for the first time in a week meal. A catching up with your ex meal.
So, how's your mom?
Been there. Ooh, a scoring cool dad points meal.
Obviously.
Thank you. Do I spy and I need 5 minutes to myself meal? Whatever you're feeling, at Panera, it just meals good.
They all want the Emirates NBA Cup.
I'm gonna get that.
30 teams, 6 groups, nowhere to hide. The hungriest will advance. The rest will be left behind.
Now this is high-stakes action.
Everyone wants that cup.
But only one will capture it.
Are you kidding me?
For a limited time at Panera, cozy up with a $1 cup of soup when you buy a sandwich or salad. Because there's cozy, and then there's cuddling up with some autumn squash soup cozy. And that feeling is just $1 away. Hurry to Panera. Dollar soups won't last.
For the perfect present, the perfect place is your local Ace. This Christmas, order online and we'll deliver same day, or have it ready for pickup in 15 minutes. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware.
If the Colonel knew we waited this long to bring our tangy, smoky KFC original honey barbecue back, he'd be, a little upset.
I'll get the mop.
The Colonel lived so we could chicken. That's because you begged for it. KFC original honey barbecue.
Weight Loss by Hims includes personalized treatment plans with options like GLP-1 injections or oral medication kits designed to help you lose weight so you can gain confidence and feel healthy. Plus, get guidance on nutrition, movement, sleep, hydration, and answers when you need them, 100% online. With Weight Loss by Hims, you have so much to lose and even more to gain. GLP-1 injections starting at $199 a month. Get started today at hims.com.
Target's early Black Friday deals are almost here. And they're bigger and brighter than ever. Like 40% off gifts and holiday decor. Early Black Friday deals are 3 days only, starting Thursday.
Wait, there's a peanut inside me? Nice. M&M's. It's more fun together.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max from Houston, Texas. And we are just moments away from hearing from the men that will challenge Brody King and Bandito for the AEW World Tag Team Championship 2 weeks from this Saturday at Full Gear, live from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey on pay-per-view on HBO Max.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dax, the Axe Harwood, Cash Wheeler, FTR.
Well, they earned it, of course, last week. That four-way right here on Dynamite. Hate to say they've earned anything, but yep, they've earned it.
A chance at Full Gear to add another championship to their already impressive resume.
Last week on Dynamite, we won a four-way match to become #1 contenders for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. You would think we'd be over the moon about this, but the reality is that we should have been 3-time champions at Forbidden Door in London. Are you done? I'm not. We should have been 3-time champions in London, but Brodito took that away from us. So now we got a bone to pick with Brodito, but we want to do it to your faces. So please, Brodito, get out here and let us do this man to man, face to face.
Well, it was indeed Forbidden Door in London, the record-setting crowd at the O2, where Brody King and Bandito claimed the AEW World Tag Team Championships at the expense of FTR, and Dax and Cash calling for the champions, but I guess the champions do it in their own due time.
I don't blame them. I do not blame them.
Trying to figure out what exactly is going on with Brodito Stokely. What is going on? Let them out. What's happening?
I don't know what's going on. I've been trying to get them out all night. Brodito! I have no idea. Oh, yeah, if you want to watch The Wire, it's on HBO Max.
Don't!
Come on, guys, come on out!
Oh no. Oh no. Something terrible has happened. Oh my gosh. I was really looking forward to having Brodito out here for a gentleman's handshake before our match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship in Full Gear. Oh man. Oh, darn it. Darn it to heck. Fortunately, we have the second best thing here in the house tonight, sitting ringside. Everybody give it up for Bandito's family.
Bandito's
Yes.
grandmother, brother, sister.
His brother Gravity, of course. It's so nice to meet you. Excuse me. Yo soy Dax. Yo soy Cash. Muy bien y mucho gracias.
Speak Spanish as well as Don
I
Callis.
found it so heartwarming that you attended your very first wrestling match in support of your grandson, Bandito. I thought it was beautiful. Everybody give her a hand, okay? I guess my first question for you is, how old are you?
7.
Because if I were guessing, she is not a day over 113 years old. And I know we just celebrated Halloween and Dia de los Muertos, but if we're talking Day of the Dead, sister, you take the cake.
Oh, that is low.
I think it's so admirable and so, again, heartwarming how much of a star your grandson Bandito has become worldwide. Can you please explain to everybody how proud you are of Bandito?
Hermoso.
Because I would imagine,
Oh, for crying out loud.
I would imagine you are probably pretty damn embarrassed to call Bandito and this idiot, to call them your familia. But if you promise to be a good girl, maybe myself and Cash will adopt you as our, como se dice, abuela. So maybe we seal it with a, dame un beso, a little kiss on the cheek.
Dax deserves that and so much more.
Oh, brother.
Oh, gravity now.
They're not enough.
Bandito's brother sticking up for his family.
Hey, cut it out, bro. Cut it out, bro. This ain't funny, bro. Stop.
Look at this. Look at
Well, it seems like the lock worked, but the door was susceptible to that powerful right hand of Brody King. But now gravity at a disadvantage. FTR looking for that spike pile driver. But Stokely. Bandito and Brody free themselves from the locked room, and now FTR is fleeing from the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Well, FTR wanted to add more impetus to this match coming up in Full Gear, presented by DC. They did it!
In 2 weeks from Saturday, Full Gear, Newark, New Jersey, it is going to be deeply personal between Brody King and Bandito, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, and FTR. And fans coming up, actually in stores as of right now. This book is all elite, an inside look at the biggest stories, the foundation of all elite wrestling, including Blood and Guts. There's nothing quite like it. Go visit your local bookshop right now as we take a look at what's in store for Blood and Guts 1 week from tonight.
That was great.
1 cage, 2 rings, 3 words, blood and guts. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. John, I don't think you've got the guts anymore. Hatred has been a delinquent. Teams will enter 4 walls of unforgiving steel. They won't exit the same.
You take from us, we take from you. It's gonna get toxic!
Blood will be shed, but who has the most guts? There's no way out. Your end is imminent. Blood and blood is my curse. And y'all are gonna pay. Submission or surrender. Who will survive?
First, I'll take your guts, then I'll take your title. Money talks, and money will bleed.
AEW presents Blood and Guts.
Hey, yo.
1 week from tonight, Blood and Guts. Both the men's Blood and Guts match and for the first time ever, the women's Blood and Guts. As we now have the return of the timeless one to AEW.
Ladies and gentlemen, timeless Tony Storm.
Well, this will be the first time we see timeless Tony Storm since Wrestle Dream. We are going to welcome her to the announce desk. But fans, you are watching AEW on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Keep your career moving forward. Visit careers.progressive.com.
Fine, thank you very much. What a beautiful young lady to be able to step aside.
As we await the arrival of timeless Tony Storm's partner in the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament, and now the Blood and Guts match. Let's go to Justin Roberts.
This is a Blood and Guts advantage battle set for 1 fall. Approaching the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Mina Shirakawa.
Ms. Storm, it seemed like after Wrestle Dream, after the loss to Chris Statlander for the AEW Women's World Championship, mentally you may not have been in the best of places, but was it the power of love of Mina Shirakawa that drew you back out here?
Yes, thank you for bringing up all that stuff, Excalibur, but yes, I'm here for one thing only, and that's the love that I have for my beautiful wife, Mina Shirakawa.
Wife?
Yes.
Well, you learn something every day, don't you? Congratulations are in order.
Shut up.
And for a opponent, being accompanied by Penelope Ford, from Thessaloniki, Megan Thee.
Well, there you see Penelope Ford with the injury to the arm, taking her out of the blood and guts match, which is now, and actually the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship tournament, which means that Megan Bayne will be teaming up with Marina Shafir in the tournament and in Blood and Guts. But Brian, that's not the only injury we've had here for the Women's Blood and Guts match.
No, Queen Aminata got hurt. Her neck was damaged in that tag team match last week against the Sisters of Sin. So she was taken out of the Blood and Guts match, and Mina Shirakawa was put in.
And Tony, does this put your team at a disadvantage for the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship tournament with both yourself and Mina Shirakawa?
I can't believe you would ask me such a thing, Mr. Excalibur.
I do my job as a broadcast journalist, man.
Excalibur, what about this? Why don't you come and do commentary on one of my orgies sometime?
On one of your what?
She said orgies.
Brian, what is that smell, by the way? I didn't know they made bloody hemp cologne.
Oh. Check with my wife about that.
This is a very important match. We talked about the men's match earlier, a very important match. There you see the sides for Blood and Guts next Wednesday from Greensboro.
And that's coming up this Saturday. We know that it will be the second advantage battle, and it will be Jamie Hayter, Scott Blue going one-on-one, and should it be necessary, the third advantage battle will go down this Saturday night live on Collision lateral press, but Mina Shirakawa able to bridge out of it. Harley Cameron, Tekla, if necessary, this Saturday night live on TNT, HBO Max, but also the Blood and Guts match for the first time ever, the women's Blood and Guts match, and it will be 6-on-6. So the advantage battle, that much more important, Brian, to give the extra competitor the extra time to do damage, to soften up the opposition for them.
Yeah, when you have six people on each team, I mean, you know, anything can happen. It's important. You need every advantage that you can get.
Well, Megan Bayne, a wild swing and a miss. Mina Shirakawa didn't miss with that drop kick.
Yeah, go on, get that big bitch. Oh, she's so big though, isn't she?
She's gigantic, and you've been in the ring.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, you're the only one in AEW who's pinned Megan Bayne.
How about that?
That's because I'm so bloody talented.
Be a different kind of match, though, next Wednesday when you're in that cage.
Yes, well, very prepared for these kinds of things.
Taking a huge risk. And
that's my girl. Yes, darling. Oh, I love you, darling.
You seem a bit reserved.
Shut up.
And a little angry.
Hey, we're going to be in Boston Wednesday, November 19th. We return to Boston down at Center BU. Yes, sir. And then in Newark, New Jersey, Full Gear presented by DC.
2 weeks from this Saturday. And then Thanksgiving Eve, Nashville, Tennessee. Tickets available right now. AEW.com. Oh, disastrous landing for Mina Shirakawa. Our first advantage battle for the women Blood and Guts continues live.
What you doing, Zach? My T-Mobile home internet is so good. I wish I could tell the whole world.
Zach, go right ahead.
T-Mobile's got home internet! T-Mobile's got home internet! It's just $35 a month, guaranteed for 5 years. 5 years. I'm switching!
Whoa, that's two! T-Mobile's got home internet, just $35 a month, and it's guaranteed for 5 years.
I love growing with the neighborhood. We have customers from all over the world. It's like a cultural hub. Everyone is accepted here and embraced here.
Kohl's dropped Black Friday deals early, just like I manifested. I promise to use my powers for good.
Black Friday's early. Now that's powerful. Save up to 50% throughout the store. Plus, earn extra Kohl's cash at KohlsandKohl's.com.
Kohl's, Mom?
Giannis!
I tried building my kids a dollhouse, and well...
Toy making is more of an elf thing.
I might have used the elf word.
Leave the building to smaller hands. The elf word?
The elf word.
Santa's gonna be so mad.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
Vacations will never be the same. Welcome to the 4 parks of Universal Orlando Resort.
Is poor support giving you the bed aches? Then it's time for a change. We engineered the Sealy Posturepedic to help stop those nagging aches for good. Because only Posturepedic features our exclusive precision fit coils that respond to your pressure points for targeted support like no other mattress can. Say so long to bed aches and hello happy mornings with Sealy Posturepedic. Shop Sealy savings during our Black Friday sale.
I'm in the shadow, but I shine bright. Dressed like a dog, darkness feels right. I'm in the shadow.
It's best 2 out of 3 advantage battles for the women's blood and guts match. 1 week from tonight, the first match. Who will gain the first crucial victory? Will it be Megan Bain or will it be Mina Shirakawa? Mina's tag team partner, Timeless Tony Storm, joining us here at the commentary desk. Tony, your quote-unquote wife, Mina Shirakawa, coming back into this match.
Yes, absolutely. And look at her go. Look at her take down that big bitch.
Trip of the leg, and now Mina Shirakawa coming over the top of the tornado. The leg is hooked, the cover's made, but Megan Bain able to kick out. And Ms. Storm, if I've said something to upset you, I wholeheartedly apologize.
What are you talking about? I thought we were friends. I'll just shut up and get on with the next caliber.
Talking out of both sides of her mouth. This time was Tony Storm, but Mina Shirakawa, the rolling elbow strike, looking for the hurricane, but Megan Bain ducked, and now Megan Bain drives down Shirakawa. Hoists her up, the waist lock, and the German suplex from the Megasis.
With ease, Brian, with ease that time.
Yeah, Megan Bain, I mean, she does one thing exceptionally well, and that's shut her opponents down quickly and decisively. I would hate to go up against her in a blood and guts match.
Speaking of blood and guts, that's how my sheets look after a long weekend.
And the elbow strike from Shirakawa. You remember Shirakawa, late addition to this match, late addition to the blood and guts match 1 week from tonight due to the injury to Queen Amanada. And Shirakawa making a good accounting of herself tonight against the Megasis. Remember, this is the first of potentially 3 advantage battles.
That was a great head kick by Mina Shirakawa. And then a suplex on the apron.
That's my girl.
So much to focus on in the women's division. The World Tag Team Championship, of course, tournament is going on. And not only that, as we mentioned, next week in Greensboro, blood and guts.
Big superplex from Megan Bain.
I can't look, Mr. Siobhan. I can't look.
You need to, my dear, please.
No, I can't. This is...
Subdued, Timeless Tony Storm looks on as her partner.
Do something, Mina.
Mina Shirakawa just turned the tables on Megan Bain, and the rolling elbow strike to the base of Bain's neck.
Yeah, that back of the neck is a very sensitive area. Megan Bain is dazed.
And Mina, God, the sling blade from the top. The leg is hooked. The cover's made, but no, Bain able to kick out.
I thought for sure Mina had her.
Well, she does now. Look at her go.
Looks like she signaled for the glamorous driver. Let's see if she can get Megan Bain.
announcer's table, but while all of this commotion was going on, Megan Bain had turned the tables on Mina Shirakawa.
Speaking of turning the tables here, ringside as well.
Bain, though, has got Mina up the running Liger bomb. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner.
Oh, shoot. It's loading again. Hold on, guys. We got one more match. I think it's the tag team match. Come on, man. I'm gonna have to fast forward. Damn it. Hold on.
The tables here, ringside as well.
Bain, though, has got Mina up the running Liger bomb. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Megan Bain.
Tony Storm did not realize what happened.
Megan Bain, though, winning the first advantage battle for her side in the blood and guts matches. Marina Shafir attacking Thomas Tony Storm from behind. And
There's her partner, Megan Bain, in the tournament.
And now just look at the rights and lefts after a decisive victory this past Saturday at Collision. And remember, Brian, Megan Bain and Marina Shafir are on the same side of the bracket as Thomas Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa. The potential meeting in the semifinals in the offing, but look at this. Now the Triangle of Madness entering the fray, softening up Thomas Tony Storm, Mina Shirakawa before Blood and Guts 1 week from tonight.
Yeah, it seems like they're taking the same tack as the Death Riders.
Oh, brother. Jamie Hayter, Willow Nightingale, Harley Cameron. Now into the mix, and things are breaking down. These women, they don't want to wait till Greensboro.
Oh, here comes Mercedes Monet. And she stopped. She's at the right side. She said, what's
Remember, it'll be Mercedes and Statlander at full gear for the AW Women's World Championship, but they will also be part of the Blood and Guts match 1 week from tonight, and it seemed like Mercedes a bit hesitant to step into the fray.
I thought it was a smart move, and Brian, we are seeing what the women's division is all about. It is as rugged and rough and violent as we've ever seen.
For the first time ever, a women's Blood and Guts match 1 week from tonight. The advantage battles continue this Saturday at Collision. But coming up next,
Blood and Guts is about to go crazy.
You already pay rent, so what if you could earn points that turn into your next vacation? Or help cover a future rent payment? It can. Pay rent with Bilt to earn flexible, valuable points. Redeem them through the Bilt travel portal, directly with airlines and hotels, or for everyday expenses. Plus, earn even more rewards at your favorite restaurants and fitness studios, and get VIP treatment with exclusive experiences just for Bilt members every single month. Join over 4 million renters already getting rewarded on rent and in their neighborhood.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do?
Do a space for a contract or a few.
Find the differences that matter to you.
Get a table to compare and contrast. AI assistant pulls those insights fast. Double check your findings really quick.
Find every source with just a click.
Save them as a note before you send, then send to clients before day's end. Organize, analyze all in one. Do that, doing that, did that, done. Now you can do that with Acrobat. Now you can do that with the all-new Acrobat.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but thanks to Skyrizi, I'm showing off my clearer skin. With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin. And most people were clearer even at 5 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
With Skyrizi, nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi today. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
They all want the Emirates NBA Cup.
I'm gonna get that.
30 teams, 6 groups, nowhere to hide. The hungriest will advance. The rest will be left behind.
Now this is high-stakes action.
Everyone wants that cup.
But only one will capture it.
Are you kidding me?
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do? Do a space for a contract or a few. Find what's different and matters to you. Get a table to compare and contrast. AI Assistant pulls those insights fast. Now you can do that. Do that with the all new Acrobat.
The wait is over. Everything's on sale at the Sephora Savings Event.
I want this and that. I want this and that.
Everything you really want, all on sale now at Sephora at Kohl's.
Processed? Yeah, we have a process. We hand select, hand trim, hand spice, hand taste, then we cook out the water the other guys make you pay for, so we can leave in more of the flavor you love. We've got the largest lineup of uncured hams in the business. And when Uncle Frank cut back on salt, we made low and reduced sodium deli favorites. Because life without hoagies is not an option. That's what family does, and that's why we do it for yours. Dietz and Watson, it's a family thing since 1939.
It's main event time live on Dynamite.
Your main event tonight, set for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, is for the AEW World Trios Championship. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 789 pounds, they are the AEW World Trios Champions, Samoa Joe, Katsuyori Shibata, Powerhouse Hobbs, the Ops.
Well, if you missed the opening of our program here tonight, it was very nearly an attack on Tony Schiavone, but then Hangman Adam Page intervened, not only had your back, Eddie Kingston, Hook, entered the ring, and Hook goaded Samoa Joe into putting the AEW World Trios Championships on the line here tonight.
And thus, here we go.
Introducing the challengers, the team of Hook, Eddie Kingston, and the AEW World Champion, Hangman Adam Page.
You know, it's been a big night. We've had so many announcements concerning Full Gear presented by DC 2 weeks from Saturday, including the Casino Gauntlet to crown the first ever national champion. What a fitting way to end this big night, gentlemen, with the Trios Championship being on the line.
It'll be the rematch from Wrestle Dream. Hangman Adam Page, Samoa Joe, Part 2 for the AEW Men's World Championship. But a lot of interweaving stories in this match, Brian. Of course, Hook, a very complicated relationship with the Ops. He was partners with Powerhouse Hobbs and Samoa Joe. Hook was taken out by the Death Riders. Or excuse me, he was partners with Katsuyori Shibata and Samoa Joe. They called on Powerhouse Hobbs to take Hook's spot, and they won the World Trios Championship when it was unclear how soon Hook would be able to return.
Yeah, and I think at first, Hook was okay with that. I mean, he was out hurt, all that sort of thing. But I think he really has a problem with it when Samoa Joe did what he did and the rest of the Ops did what they did to Hangman Adam Page. They're not the same Ops they were when Hook was a part of it. Look at Hangman and Shibata just go at it.
Hangman Adam Page maybe getting the better of Katsuyori Shibata. Hangman battering Shibata, and Shibata, you saw how his arms dropped. He was nearly defenseless. But the boot avoided. That one wasn't. And now Shibata, he likes that back heel trip with the head and arm captured, but instead Hangman powering up and answers with a boot of his own.
Hangman has been so violent so aggressive during 2025, go all the way back to All In.
Where he got a huge assist from the Ops.
Sure did.
Neutralizing the Death Riders, neutralizing the numbers advantage. That ultimately was one of the many things that allowed Hangman Adam Page to claim the AEW World Championship from Jon Moxley.
It's been a remarkable run for him, Hangman Adam Page. He's got another.
Oh, he decked Shibata. Now the cover, the leg hook. But the kick out by Katsuyori Shibata.
There's that man, Samoa Joe, waiting in the wings.
Brian, we talked about the history of Hook with the Ops, but we have also mentioned the history of Hook with Powerhouse Hobbs. They were members of Team Taz at one point. When Powerhouse Hobbs would compete, it was Hook that was consistently always in the corner. But now Northern Light suplex too. And Shibata able to break free. So that betrayal of having Hobbs step into Hook's position in the Ops and win the Trios Championships, that's got to be felt all that much more keenly by the cold-hearted Handsome Devil.
Yeah, I wonder if that's why he was so adamant about making this Trios match into a title match. But then also, I wonder if it's some sort of justification. Last week, he tapped out pretty quickly to Samoa Joe in that #1 contenders match. I wonder if he's trying to make up for something as well.
I mean, Hook made a great accounting of himself against 3 highly skilled veterans 1 week ago, and right now he is standing toe-to-toe with his former partner in Team Taz, his former friend Powerhouse Hobbs. But Hobbs, no compunctions about shutting Hook down.
Great backbreaker by Powerhouse Hobbs.
Powerhouse Hobbs is just, I mean, with his strength and his demeanor, he can just do basically anything he wants to anybody in the ring, and Hook's finding out right now.
Yeah, I mean, Hook is a tremendous athlete, but when he's in there with somebody like Powerhouse Hobbs, Hook, the suplex is our main event for the AEW World Trios Championship continues.
You can't go out there. You'll never make it.
But I reckon I got to. I'm 45. It's time to screen for colon cancer.
Will I ever see you again?
I love you. Also, I'm just going to the porch.
I knew that.
It's true. The Cologuard test comes to you.
Just ask your provider or request online.
That way you can screen for colon cancer on your terms. It's effective and non-invasive.
False positive and negative results may occur. It is not for those at high risk. Skip the drama. Ask your provider or request Cologuard online.
This is a meal. We're talking a good food that makes you feel good meal. You feeling that? Now, meal this. A salad for the first time in a week meal. A catching up with your ex meal.
So, how's your mom?
Been there. Ooh, a scoring cool dad points meal.
Obviously.
Thank you. Do I spy an I need 5 minutes to myself meal? Whatever you're feeling, at Panera, it just meals good.
These eyes need a rest.
They take it all in.
These eyes deserve better care.
From the best doctors.
So these eyes go to America's Best.
Where they get truly seen.
You bring the eyes, we bring the high-quality eye exam at America's Best.
For a limited time at Panera, cozy up with a $1 cup of soup when you buy a sandwich or salad. Because there's cozy, and then there's cuddling up with some autumn squash soup cozy. And that feeling is just $1 away. Hurry to Panera. Dollar soups won't last.
The Tempur-Pedic Adapt mattress was designed to help make aches and pains a thing of the past. Because only Tempur material eases your pressure points in a way no other mattress can. Now save up to $500 on select adjustable mattress sets and $50 off select pillow sets.
Remembering where you started makes you think where you're going. What if there's another way? Paradigm, the new refillable fragrance by Prada.
At Macy's, the fragrance destination.
Breck, 5 peaks above 10,000 feet. And a main street with a personality just as big. From first chair to last call. You don't come here to escape. You come to be a part of it. Big sends, bigger energy. Every day of the season. This is Breck. Save big versus lift tickets with an Epic Day Pass. Prices go up November 16th.
What do you want from me?
There's only so much I can share.
You're a spy.
No.
CIA. MI6.
Talamasca.
You
hiding something from me.
We all have ulterior motives.
They're using you, kid.
Go to hell. We're already there, baby.
Gotta get that boy killed. We watched.
And we're always there.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max. I'm Excalibur, joined by Tony Schiavone, Bryan Danielson, our main event for the AEW World Trios Championships. The Ops, Hangman Adam Page, and Hook Eddie Kingston challenging the Ops for the titles. Katsuyori Shibata, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Samoa Joe looking to defend the titles. This match, it was supposed to be a non-title match, Tony, but it seemed like Hook, who is currently injured on the floor, it seemed like Hook was able to goad Samoa Joe into putting the titles on the line.
That's what he wanted to do. Very successful about it. Samoa Joe was irate. Right now, Hook is, as you said, still down on the floor. And look at these two men eye each other. Who will go at it one-on-one in Full Gear presented by DC.
Brian, we've had a series of advantage battles here tonight, but this is a true battle of advantage for the Ops. Essentially 3-on-2 for the last few minutes as Hook has been neutralized effectively on the floor.
Yeah, and you've seen it with the Ops. The way that every time Eddie Kingston has tried to make a comeback, they've been able to tag out, isolate him in the corner. Just great trios wrestling from the Ops, our trios champions.
Evan Kingston up to his feet, elbows to the midsection, trying to break the grip on that nerve hold by Samoa Joe, the man who could become two-time AEW World Champion.
And Eddie Kingston needs to make the tag here. He was able to move out of the way.
It will be Samoa Joe, Hangman Adam Page, Saturday, November 22nd. Full Gear, presented by DC, live from the Prudential Center, The Rock in Newark, New Jersey.
First one making the tag is Samoa Joe.
But Joe makes the tag, but so does Eddie Kingston. Hangman Adam Page, he's into this match. He's fresh. He's wrestling with purpose. And he's wrestling against numerical disadvantage.
It's easy to say when he's the world champion. Whoa! Right now.
Powerhouse Hobbs. Unreal strength from Hobbs. But a nice slip there by Hangman Adam Page. Hobbs face first into the ring post.
Here we go. Smart move by Hobbs. Or maybe not.
Hangman changes his footing. It's the moonsault into the ring. We were half a heartbeat away from crowning new trios champions.
Yeah, great ring awareness by our AEW World Men's Champion. He was going for that moonsault on the floor and was able to adjust when Hobbs went into the ring.
Why I say he's wrestling his best ever right now. No doubt.
Rolling elbow strike into the jaw. Powerhouse Hobbs with Hobbs. Turns things around. Blind tag. Eddie Kingston makes it. Hangman threw himself out to the floor and Katsuyori Shibata. And comes Kingston. But there is Samoa Joe, the difference maker for the champions.
This has been 2-on-3 for most of the match because of the injury to Hook.
But you can see Hook still clutching that lower back, trying to hoist up Katsuyori Shibata in that T-bone, but Shibata, the leg trip. Hangman the boot into the jaw of Shibata.
Here we go. He's got him lined up, I do believe.
Could be an Hurricane buckshot lariat combination, but Hobbs at least taking one half of that equation on a play. Kingston threw himself through the ropes. Hobbs caught him, as did Shibata with a German suplex, and now just shoulder tackle, driving Hangman further up the ramp.
Cowboy shit my ass!
Well, this thing has broken down to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, and with Hook's back, Hangman needs to get closer to the ring. Eddie Kingston's going to need some help.
You are right.
Hangman once again, the rolling elbow strike into that very, very formidable jaw of Hangman, or excuse me, of Powerhouse Hobbs. Hobbs intercepts the third one. Oh, no.
Oh, God!
Page through the table onto the floor.
And Eddie Kingston now. Oh, look at this.
If Eddie Kingston was at a 3-on-2 disadvantage before, it is now effectively 3-on-1.
He's being double teamed, as you can see in the ring. Can Eddie survive this?
But there is nobody with more heart than Eddie Kingston. He's able to move out of the way.
How about that?
Kingston slips free. Exploder!
Shibata, smart move. Roll out of the ring. Watch out behind you.
But Hobbs just bull rushes Kingston to the corner. And Hook pulling himself into this match, injured back and all. This is a gutsy move. And now Hook looking for red room on Hobbs.
Yeah, big arms and a chest to get that on.
But Hobbs, he's got Hook up, and he's now the backbreaker.
Oh, God. Oh, that's it.
Backbreaker is in, and Hook taps out. The Hobbs retain.
And still AEW World Trios Champions, the Hobbs.
Hook tapping out. I mean, understandably so, Ryan, when already an pre-existing lower back injury, and then the backbreaker from Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah, I mean, that's 2 weeks in a row. Folks had to tap out. I feel so bad for him. I mean, he's writhing in pain right now with his back.
But as is our AEW Men's World Champion, Hangman Adam Page, being attended to.
And look at this. We've been told falls count anywhere. Next win.